Toughness, grit, teamwork, determination, all characteristics of a champion.
The road to redemption has brought the Warriors back home. The Golden State Warriors are the 2017 NBA champions.
For the 2017-2018 Golden State Warriors, they will rely on these traits more than ever as 29 other teams try to knock them off their place at the top of the NBA.
And now we got a fight. We have a legitimate fight here.
From strong leadership in the front office to the veteran experience on the court, the Warriors must forge their way through many challenges in the pursuit of making NBA history. This is Warriors Ground, opening night.
What up, everybody?
The Chicago Bulls trade the draft rights to Jordan Bell to the Golden State Warriors.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank
We're
you.
excited.
Thank you.
This is where we drafted you.
Yeah, feels good.
Wow, what's going on? What up, everybody?
See that here? Feel like you're welcome me in.
Hey, Katie! Yeah!
Truthfully, it means everything to be able to bring the trophy home back to Flint, Michigan, and just let my people see it.
Zaza Pachulia Magaria.
No, go big. Are you gonna toe the rubber up on top? That's the way to do it.
He rocks, he throws. Yeah!
That was awesome.
It's been a busy offseason for the 2017 World Champions.
Going, back to the Bay, actually China.
And with the season only 2 weeks away, the team headed to China to take part in the NBA Global Games.
It's my first trip to China. I'm very excited to be here. It's fun to see how much everybody loves basketball here and loves the Warriors.
Yep.
You're big over here. You're big everywhere, but
I'm big in China. Ideally, in training camp, you'd be in Oakland preparing, but it's also a great chance to visit China, and we're excited about being here. And the season lasts for a long time, so we have plenty of time for practice ahead.
I love you, Coach.
Like I said, we're a very close-knit group already. We spent a lot of time together already, so, but however, to be here, a special situation. I always enjoy my time here, coming to play in front of the fans over here. And their love for the game of basketball, for the NBA is special, so always excited to be here.
The Warriors' long travels caught up with them as they got off to a rusty start with a 111-95 loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Just trying to get back into the game speed and stop hacking. What's the Chinese word for hacking?
I'll try to say that.
While the team continued its Rockstar tour in China, across the Pacific in Los Angeles, another team was busy preparing for a special occasion, opening night.
I say we don't have two trophies. I just don't like the way it looks when two trophies are coupled together at the top.
Jason of Beverly Hills had once again been tasked with making the championship ring and faced the challenge to create a unique design that epitomized this championship team.
You got to incorporate a little bit more blue. And I think that was kind of a missing element in 2015, is that's one of their primary colors.
We open up the bridge a little bit more so we can see blue underneath. Maybe have blue go all the way around.
The design process is pretty long, and it takes sometimes 2 months, 3 months just to get the design just right. And not only just right, but you have a lot of people that are having input into making these rings. Not only us, but Warriors ownership, the Warriors players, and we have to satisfy everyone.
The ring process actually starts with a simple design, pen and a paper, coming up with different storylines and different shapes and designs. We take that and we put it into our CAD and we design 3D renderings of what those ideas would look like in a finished ring. We had over 30 designs that we narrowed down into 10 and then 3 and then some final adjustments combining to get the final ring. We take that design and we move it to our prototyping department. So we print the idea into finished wax, which then, once we've cleaned the wax, we can move on and send it to casting. We cast it overnight and we bake a mold. And we have our idea or our design in finished gold to be cleaned and moved to the next step. Jewelers then take the gold and clean it and make sure that all of the detail is intact and all of the ideas that we have can be seen. Our master setters make sure that each stone is set in the exact way that it should be. In the assembly process, we go and make sure that while all the other pieces were getting worked on, that all the pieces fit together properly to make the finished ring. After it's been assembled, it goes to final polish. This is what's going to bring all the luster and the life of the piece and is the last step before we deliver.
With the final touches to the ring set in stone, attention shifted to Oracle Arena to prepare for the celebrations on opening night. With just under 24 hours before Oracle Arena's doors opened to Warriors fans, arena staffers began preparing the building with thousands of giveaway items.
The process begins with all the items arriving, and then once that arrives, the event staff comes in and starts distribution of it. The process can take anywhere between 3 to 5 hours, depending on how many items we have.
We distribute all the boxes, and then from there we get started laying and then folding the shirts.
We typically have about 40 to 50 staff members every setup night, and I'm definitely tired at the end of the night.
It's pretty fun. It's always entertaining to see the fans like super excited about the shirts or whatever giveaway we're having that night. I can't wait. It's definitely going to be a packed house.
With the seats ready to go for Dub Nation, the game operations department turned their attention to the opening night rehearsals on the court.
Yeah, every opening night's big, but ring night is obviously a special one. So many moving parts. It's kind of a collection of everybody's hard work coming together from all aspects of the organization, from marketing and video production together.
Stand by, lights out on A.
It takes everybody, and this is kind of the culmination of all the effort and hard work from the people in our front office.
It's a little past 7 p.m. the night before opening night, and we're just starting our rehearsals for the ring ceremony and banner unveiling tomorrow.
All right, so we're gonna walk through. Kabuki's not dropping. We're gonna imagine that it is, okay? We'll just walk through, make sure our flow's kind of right as far as staging, timing, getting that out.
The season ticket holders will go back over here, okay, but the players and coaches will come straight this way.
Okay. Watch on that. We could probably stay, like this default logo is fine. We could probably stay on the players. All right, Spots, give me Howie Delmar.
Howie Delmar Jr., son of Howie Delmar.
Hey, Sabrina, we'll need a 9th dancer.
Okay, perfect. And then the other 8 are staged. They're getting staged right there. We're good. I have Tara here, so she's cleaning those girls.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There's a lot of different moving parts and different people that are part of making something like this happen, whether it's our lighting vendors, our pyrotechnic people, the people from Jason and Beverly Hills, studio department. Hopefully everything happens tomorrow the way we practice it tonight.
All right, everybody, great work so far. And we'll be back tomorrow, 2 o'clock, to finish this up and tighten it up, but good work tonight.
Quiet. Steady. Both words that describe Warriors big man David West. But the night of the championship, he was anything but.
This group has been working all year, man. And we just work. It's not easy to lead from the front. It's not easy to put these type of expectations on yourself. And stay committed all year. We had ups and downs and different, lineups and all that good stuff. But we stayed focused. We just stay focused. It's about focus on your goal, working every single day. Everybody in this group is committed to winning. That's why we got it done. With no egos. We got world-class talent with no egos. Learn from it.
Long before he wore the Warriors jersey and became a champion, he had a winding career and journey that was just as challenging.
Part of my journey and the things that I wanted to experience was the opportunity to win at the
highest level. I wanted to win. You know, that's why I'm here. That's why I came here. My rookie year, we made the playoffs. That was with the Hornets. Yeah. Okay. People focus on, you know, this obsession with money and the obsession with things, material things, and that's like really the antithesis of who I am. Like, I'm really not somebody that's focused on, you know, my material gain to the degree that I'll sacrifice, you know, who I am or my internal fortitude. So when we were in Indy, I got addicted to the feeling of winning every night, and that was something that I decided was more important than dollar amounts. Like I wanted that internal feeling just every day that I was going to grind through an NBA season, and that was the promise I made to myself. Like, if you're going to keep doing this, then you got to put yourself in an environment that's the highest level and an opportunity to achieve that feeling. I mean, that's what I learned this last year, was that, you know, so many things have to go right, and if one thing goes wrong and snowballs, it can derail the whole journey. So when you know that you're a part of a strong group and you're like, all right, we got a 5-game road trip, we can go win all 5. That makes, you know, playing and going out and getting after it, you know, that feeds you internally that, you know, money can't feed you. Everybody's got their own individual journeys and things that they do, but I felt like we were, you know, each one of us had a story or has a story, and everybody's story sort of came together at that moment when we win. Win! Win, win, win! Do what you do, just win! Come on! Win!
This segment is brought to you by PG&E, proud community partner of the Golden State Warriors.
In celebration of our championship, we came out here today to Hunters Point to dedicate a court with the Good Tidings Foundation that is truly special. It's been a full court refresh.
We are out here today to celebrate the fact that we have transformed not only a neighborhood, but also now an important community gathering place thanks to the Warriors.
There's not a lot of positive, you know, activities or resources for the kids to get involved with. And so to have a court where they can come, they can feel safe, they can be active, be healthy, it means the world.
Here, I'll take this one. Thank you. All right, let's do this.
With the rings safely inside Oracle Arena, the Jason of Beverly Hills team readied them for their big debut.
What number are we on here? We're on Sean Livingston.
We came together for one goal, for one journey, to win an NBA championship. 2 rings in 3 years. Who would have thought?
The 2017 championship, it's something that people never forget for 30, 40, 50 years. These memories are gonna be trapped inside of the ring.
With every ring, you want to have its own identity. Even though it looks similar to the 2015 ring, there are a lot of surprises that really sets it apart from the rest.
The ring has little Easter egg stories included in the ring.
For example, we have 83 stones on the top to represent the 83 total wins, regular and postseason.
This year, we decided to have the players' rings be in yellow gold, as well as we have a trophy on the top of the ring to signify the 2017 championship.
We have the 5 trophies that are represented for their 5 championships in organization history. We also paid respect to the 67 regular season wins with 31 trapezoids at the top to represent the road wins and 36 blue sapphires to represent the home wins.
On the inside of the player rings, we actually have 1 or 2 raised trophies, so that when the player wears it, when they take it off, there's an indentation on the finger that shows how many trophies they've won.
The one thing that I think stands out from all the rest is the fact that this ring is historic and goes down in history as the ring with the most amount of diamonds and the largest carat weight amongst all rings across all 4 major sports in championship ring history.
I want this to be a lasting memory. The cool part about designing the championship ring is that you get to have a piece in someone's heart for their entire life. Every person in the organization will look down at their finger and they go, man, that was awesome. And I want them to remember that ring. There's honestly nothing that makes me more excited. It's the greatest joy in being part of this process, to see the emotion that this brings to people.
We got here a little early and everybody's psyched. We're all pumped up. I know everybody else here is excited to be here tonight. Let's go. Let's go.
Energy here is lit, like on fire. We're getting our ring tonight. We're getting our banner tonight. We're getting our souvenir t-shirt tonight. We're celebrating the hard work that it took to get that ring again.
Excited, man, to get our rings, start another season. That's what it's all about right here.
We're all excited to see what the new rings are going to look like, and it's that one last hurrah from last year.
It's going to be crazy, but it's a great opportunity for all the guys to just relish in what they accomplished.
15, man. It's been an awesome journey, man. I want to see what this ring night looking like tonight, though.
It's time for the ring presentation and banner unveiling for the NBA champion, Golden State Warriors.
Tonight, we celebrate this championship team. Let's give out the rings.
Head coach, Steve Kerr.
How many is this? 7. 7.
JaVale McGee.
Glad to have you back this year, man. You deserve this.
It's a heck of an experience, you know, to just be the winner. When it's all said and done, you know, you're on top.
David West.
Hey, you deserve this, man. A lot of years, you deserve it.
Yes, sir.
You wanted it, you got it.
You know, I was excited, obviously, for the group of guys, excited about the environment. That was one of those moments.
NBA Finals MVP, Kevin Durant.
Come on, come on, come on.
You wanted it, man, and you earned it. You did. Love it.
2017 All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green.
Not bad. Not bad.
Absolutely. You wanted this, baby. You wanted it.
I don't even remember which finger it gone. I think that one.
There it is.
I love you. Thank you. Love you too.
2017 All-Star, Stephen Curry.
There it is. You deserve it, man. You deserve it.
You deserve it. You're great.
The moment we all been waiting for, and we're gonna count down from 5 to reveal this new banner, baby. Y'all gotta do it with me. I'm gonna start it on 5, 4. 3, 2, 1.
Seeing the banner drop is probably the most fulfilling part of it, I think, more so than the ring, because you know that that's history. It'll be up there forever.
With the offseason in the rearview mirror, the team was ready to defend their title once again.
I think this is probably the most talented team that the Warriors have had since Steve Kerr has been the coach.
The level of expectation is so high. This is just a magical time for this franchise right now. I mean, this is the time to be a Warriors fan, and you just can't get enough of it.
This season, I'm really looking forward to being able to see our bench to just go off.
Nick Young, unconscious.
Look, there's nobody out there that can push them, so they're going to have to push each other.
Durant got a piece of it. Here's the lead out for Durant. Kicks it out. Thompson on fire. Hits again. Another three for Klay Thompson. Here's Thompson, 2-on-1. Finds Green.
With opening night behind them, the team headed to New Orleans for the first road trip of the season.
Fascinating coverage of Coach Kerr getting on the plane, embarking on this critical road trip. Let's go.
Well, it's great to get out on the road for the first time, the Warriors' first road game of the season. Been historically good in the road the last 3 years, so hopefully they can bounce back with a win tonight against a very good New Orleans front line of Boogie Cousins and AD.
Good hands. Draymond in a foot race. Draymond Green to the iron.
After a tough start to the season, the Warriors have gelled, finding their rhythm as a unit and continuing to develop their skills on the fundamentals of the game.
Looney kept running to the rim.
We can continue to tinker. We're fortunate to have the talent that we do so that we continue to look for combinations that make sense and work. And obviously, by the time the end of the season comes around, the playoffs are here, we'll have a much better sense of who we are and what we're working with.